All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakakodash. A double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to Yakim, bringing up this word in diligence and in truth. And Lord willing, this quick lesson will be entitled, or something along the lines of righteous separation is needed for growth. Now, I want to go into the account of what happened in Second Chronicles concerning King Asa. Now, this is Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 13, and I'm gonna start here at 14. 14. Love the Lord Yahweh by Shemi Shai all thy life, and call upon him for thy salvation. Every beast loveth his like, and every man loveth his neighbor. All flesh consorteth according to kind, and a man will cleave to his like. It says, what fellowship have the wolf with the lamb? So the sinner with the godly, right? Because those are polar opposites. It says, what agreement is there between the hyena and a dog? And what peace between the rich and the poor? And the point that I want to touch on is the sinner and the godly, right? Because Yahweh Shemi Shai told us, matter of fact, this is coming from the book of Deuteronomy 7 and 6. It says, for thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power, Yahweh. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people upon people unto himself above all the people that are upon the face of the earth. Right? So the Lord, making us a holy people or a separate people, that means what? We have to be righteously different, man. Because the law, as it goes into, it was given unto us. The law, statutes, and commandments were for us. And that was our wisdom in the sight of the nations. And that's what separated us. Wisdom and righteousness, man. So in order to get closer into Yahweh Shemi Shai, we have to maintain that righteousness and continue to flourish within that wisdom. Right? Now I want to grab this out of the book of Second Chronicles, because this is when King Asa was ruling. And when the scriptures talk about him and say how he's, one of the righteous kings out of the book of Chronicles, because before him, you had Rehoboam. So before Asa, you had Abiah. And then Abiah was the son of Rehoboam. So Rehoboam, Rehoboam, Abiah, and then Asa, right? So Asa is the grandson of Rehoboam, and his grandmother is Maacah. I believe that's how you say her name, Maacah, or Maacah, Salakia. But nevertheless, I'm gonna start here. This Second Chronicles 15 and 8. It says, and when Asa heard these words, the prophecy of Oded the prophet, he took courage and put away the abominable idols out of all the land of Judah and Benjamin, and out of the cities which he had taken from Mount Ephraim, and renewed the altar of the Lord that was before the porch of Yahweh Shemi Shai, right? I want to get to the point where it talks about how him being a righteous king. I believe that may have been the 14th chapter. Yep. 14 and 2. And Asa did that which was good and right in the eyes of Yahweh his power. For he took away the altars of strange gods in the high places, and brake down the images, and cut down the groves, and commanded Judah to seek the Lord power of their fathers, and to do the law and the commandment. So he set forth, matter of fact, I'm going to grab it. Going back into the book of Ecclesiasticus Sirach, I'm going to the 10th verse, just like the 10th chapter. At the top, it tells us, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. So he made sure that the Lord's house was correct first, and that in itself, is what allowed him, to continue. And because he did what was pleasing in the sight of Yahweh Shemi Shai. It says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. Right? So going back to Second Chronicles, because I want to also show forth how wicked, Jake is, and not King Asa. But we'll get to the point, and it's coming up now. This is right here. I'm going to start at 10 and read down. It says, so they gathered themselves together at Jerusalem in the 3rd month, in the 15th year of the reign of Asa. And they offered unto the Lord Yahweh the same time of the spoil which they had brought, 700 oxen and 7,000 sheep. And they entered into a covenant to seek the Lord their power, Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai of their fathers, with all their heart and with all their soul, that whosoever would not seek the Lord power of Israel should be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman. And they swear unto the Lord with a loud voice, and with shouting and trumpets, and with cornets. And all Judah rejoiced at the oath, for they had sworn with all their heart, their mind, and sought him with their whole desire, and he was found of them, and the Lord gave them rest round about. And also concerning Maacah, which is, it says, the mother of Asa the king, which is really the grandmother, because Maacah was the wife of Jeroboam. It's like of Rehoboam. It's like of Rehoboam, right? It says, and this is the part, the wickedness that I was speaking about. And that's why the scriptures say all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of the woman. Hey, because as her grandson is ruling, we're going to read what she was doing the whole time. It says, and also concerning Maacah, the mother of Asa the king, he removed her from being queen because she made an idol in a grove, and Asa cut down her idol and stamped it and burnt it at the brook Kidron. So as she's seen, how not worshiping Yahweh Shem Yahushai turned out for Jeroboam, she's seen what happened as Abiah was ruling, and then she sees that 10 years of peace, as the scripture speaks in 2 Chronicles 14. So she sees there's a difference when Asa comes into the picture, man. And starts does what Yahweh Shem Yahushai says. But she does what? She continues to worship the idols, man. She continues to worship the idols. Right there. And this is his grandmother. So he had to deal accordingly with this situation, man. And destroyed the idol. And he took her out of her seat, her position of power and authority, and destroyed her idols, man. And this is his grandma. So you have to take the emotion out of it and deal with it with wisdom, man. Because imagine if he was emotional. An emotional Jake would have said, oh, no, grandma, it's okay. Keep doing what you're doing. Next thing you know, the whole kingdom, it goes back under captivity under a different ruler, man. Because of his disobedience unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and for him being scared and emotional when it comes to judgment with his grandmother. But let's continue. It says, but the high places were not taken away out of Israel. Nevertheless, the heart of Asa was perfect all his days. And he brought into the house of Yahweh the things that his father had dedicated, and that he himself had dedicated, silver and gold and vessels. And there was no more war unto the 35th year of the reign of Asa, man. So that's the point. And when we're making these decisions according to the spirit, you have to take out all emotion. And it's going to take for us to be separated and be amongst like-minded men in the spirit in order to get stronger, man. Because everyone else in the world has their own ulterior motive. They don't really worship the Lord and his Son in truth. And they just want to continue within this society. So, like what Asa did, he had to come to a wise decision under the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, even if it was family, to continue in the things in which the Lord told him to do. And that's a big step in the truth, because when you first get in, you try to tell your family, hey, this is the truth. You break down to them that they're the chosen nation or chosen people to the Lord thy power. And Jake scoffs a lot, man. So that's a point at which, we cut off certain family members, or we just deal with them significantly less. But that shows forth your growth in the spirit, man. So I read that, it sparked a lesson. Lord willing, it was edifying. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakakodash. A double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone. And a sincere shalom to Yahweh in bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. Shalom.